Hey there, folks. Welcome back to my channel, where we dive into all sorts of interesting topics. Today, we're going to discuss something that's been making waves in Nigeria, the proposed bill to regulate the practice of Christianity. Now, before we jump in, let me remind you that I'm here to inform and create meaningful conversation. So, let's get started. The first thing you need to know is that the proposed bill aims to regulate religious activities in Nigeria, primarily focusing on Christianity. Now, as someone who believes in freedom of religion, this topic is quite thought-provoking. Christianity has deep roots in Nigeria, with millions of faithful followers. It's a vital part of their culture, providing solace, hope, and guidance. But this bill has stirred up concerns about potential restrictions on religious practices and the freedom to worship. According to the bill, religious organizations would need to obtain licenses to operate, submit financial reports to the government, and adhere to certain guidelines. It also states that preachers need to have theological education and be certified by a recognized institution. On one hand, the government argues that regulation is necessary to combat abuse, financial misconduct, and prevent the spread of hate speech. But on the other hand, critics say it undermines religious freedom and could be used to suppress dissent. It's important to note that Nigeria is a diverse country, home to Christians, Muslims, and followers of indigenous African religions. In recent years, efforts have been made to foster interfaith dialogues and promote harmony among different religious communities. Interfaith dialogue is crucial for building bridges and promoting understanding between different religious groups. It's through respectful conversations that we can address concerns and find common ground. This bill, however, raises questions about the future of religious harmony in Nigeria. In response to the bill, peaceful protests have emerged across the country. Christians from different denominations, as well as other religious groups, have come together to voice their concerns and call for religious freedom to be preserved. It's inspiring to see people standing up for their beliefs and promoting unity. Nigeria is a country with a rich cultural heritage and history. Freedom of religion is a fundamental human right, as stated in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. It's essential that we maintain this right and ensure that all Nigerians are free to practice their religion without fear of persecution. The proposed bill to regulate the practice of Christianity in Nigeria has stirred up a passionate debate about religious freedom. It's important for us all to stay informed, engage in respectful conversations, and support one another's right to worship. So, what happens next? Well, as of now, the bill is still under review and hasn't been passed into law. It's important to note that public opinions and reactions can shape the final outcome. As we wrap up this discussion, let me emphasize the importance of supporting freedom of religion while also fostering accountability and transparency. It's a delicate balance, but one that we must strive for in a democratic society. Thanks for joining me today as we explored the proposed bill to regulate the practice of Christianity in Nigeria. Remember, respectful dialogue and understanding are key to finding common ground. Leave your thoughts in the comments below and let's continue this conversation. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.